We're back at the Xianzhou Luofu. Last time, we beat up Kafka twice, with the second battle taking place in World 5 of Simulated Universe, hunted a deer, and bagged the monumental achievement of showing Fantilia what true destruction is, by defeating her with a few swings of Blazer-dono's trusty bat. All before she could bring down Jing Yuan, who, in the spirit of the series, was made to do as little as possible. And also because, if Jing Yuan fell, it was game over. Boy, do I hope I never had to play bodyguard again.
I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
That too, March 7th, that too. Right off the bat, big wolf baddies start terrorizing the place. Can't go 5 seconds without a new threat emerging. Despite this mission taking place after Penacony, enemy level is set to 34. Seems scaling goes by location, and not chronologically with the story. I wasn't too worried about regular enemies anyways, but now they really shouldn't pose a problem. In fact, dropping the lance for a bit, the bat will be much quicker.
Damage sustained.
Just a scratch.
Alright, what's with this sassy lost child? And why did she steal Yangqing's weapon?
Your flying sword? Yes, it is.
Nope, that won't do.
Oh my gosh, just give it back. Stealing is a terrible thing, don't you know? If you want to fight someone for it, fine. Blazer-dono steps up to the plate. After all, I stand by my bro, Yanqing, who I first need to poison because the game is forcing him into my party. Alright, prepare to lose.
Through clouds!
You've got style with those moves.
Did she just steal my kills? The girl who stole my dude's weapon, then preached about honor, just stole my kills. A hypocrite. She's a hypocrite. What? Blazer-dono is far worse for what he did to Yanqing? Listen, I made it very clear. I stand by my bro Yanqing. Never said anything about him standing by me.
Through clouds!
I win, Miss Yunli!
Actually, I won. Star Rail has doubled down on forcing unremovable characters into your party for the story. Every few minutes, Blazer-dono has to commit another terrible crime. My word, what has this series become? Forcing characters to eat bags of trash, then sending them off to battle to die. All because the game won't let me remove them from my party. It used to be quick. Just a glass of whatever this is, and then into battle. That was before I found out it's more cost effective to have them eat bags of trash. It takes 8 bags of trash to make a glass of whatever this is. It takes 7 bags of trash to reduce their health to 1. Saves a whole bag. So wonderful. You'd think trash was common, but it's practically a rare drop. Seems all these crimes have caught up with Blazer-dono, because he's being sent to the shackling prison.
You don't want to see me? Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes.
Whoa, hold on. Are you threatening me? Threatening me with a good time? Heck yeah, bring everyone out. I'll take them all on. I mean, we're talking about fighting, right, Miss Hanya? Miss Hanya?
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
Yeah, I know. I was there. Want to see something funny? So, these invisible enemies are handled differently by the game than regular enemies. Normally, you can't activate devices with an enemy atop the piece of land they control. However... Stuck in the ground. Poor fella. Can't get me anymore. You can also make them fly. Formidable foes continue to be a problem that only preservation can solve. They take a long time to defeat, but are absolutely worth it. Despite 5-star relics being locked due to my equilibrium level, they are still obtainable through chests in new areas since Penacony's release. Which relic you get is dependent on the area. Here in the Luofu, we have...
Great. The more the better.
Musketeer set. That's really good. Horrible substats, but whatever. Maybe I'll get lucky with future chests. There he is, Mr. Big Bad Wolf, also known as Hoolay, the first of 3 bosses in this quest. I love this dude's design, both wolf and human form. Although, it's clear he got NPC'd in his human form. Don't think he'll ever be playable. Weak to physical and fire. Dude drew the short stick. Getting me bat.
Does the Senjo Luofu not have any worthy warriors?
Right here, pal. Might only be passing through, but I'll dance.
Swing with all your might, little cubs. You thought I would run? A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option.
I don't know. You should probably run. Man, this level 34 scaling made him really weak.
You're out.
Not bad. But it will take much more than that.
Oh, don't worry. There's so much more.
Your feeble weapons are like blades of grass. An unbreakable body.
I don't know about that, but if you want to see a real unbreakable body, let me go pick up my lance.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening?
Don't you know, Hoolay? Blazer-dono has been poisoning everyone who's joined him on the Luofu. That man whose blood you drank, Zhao Chou, he too had the pleasure of eating 7 bags of the finest trash. Not that I was trying to make you weaker, this is simply a matter of happenstance. Is it because of this that you're weak and not your level? What a pity, we could have had a fine duel. But you're just too weak now. So weak that you barely have the strength to down March 7th, who was automatically healed when the second phase began. Okay, shut me up. Look at that. Dude dealt out 139,331 damage in a single attack, and the Astral Express crew took 0.0373% of the damage. My dude, you need to aim your attacks better.
You're out.
1 boss down, 2 to go. General Feixiao has been hyped up by the story so much, which comes as no surprise. Said story is partially an advertisement for her, this being a gacha game and it releasing during her debut banner. With all these displays of power, naturally my first reaction was, I want to fight her. Didn't think they'd actually give me the chance. 1-on-1, bat against sword. Nothing but a good ol' slugfest.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
How about this? It'll take more than that.
Just when I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do?
That ain't good. Battle only just started, and I'm down to 60% health. Is this how the bad guys feel when I waltz into battle with ultimate charge and smack away half their health? Speaking of...
Rules are made to be broken!
Oof, no crit. But we're back to even. That's just not fair. we're already at this point, huh? I have faith. My trusty bat is always lucky on the Luofu. It didn't fail me against Fantilia, and it won't now. Okay, I'm screwed. The game has blessed me with one more chance. Come on, come on. Still no crit, but that's a break, so it's my turn again. Just gimme that crit. Holy damage boost. I don't think I needed that crit. Whew, that was a good, clean fight. Too bad for her. Trailblazer is just canonically... wait, what is she doing? Oh gosh. Like I was saying, Trailblazer's just stronger. Wasn't even close. That leaves one more boss. The Feixiao Luofu's second weekly super boss, Feixiao. Again, except this time she's a shadow clone made by Hoolay, and the battle is inside the real Feixiao's mind. But that's okay, because blazer-dono is in there too, because the dude can usually get anywhere. What's not okay? Real Feixiao is also there. She can't be removed from the party, and like the other almighty general of the Luofu, Jing Yuan, if Feixiao falls in battle, game over. It's official. Feixiao Luofu story missions are cursed. Next time, blazer-dono plays bodyguard a second time. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of blazer-dono. If you're enjoying the series, do make sure to subscribe. After we wrap up this Luofu intermission, blazer-dono will be diving into the planet of Amphorius. Hopefully, he won't have to make all those beautiful characters eat trash too. Because man, farming for it is getting tiresome. This is Musashi and blazer-dono signing off. Till next time.